in this film. A lot of battles. One battle after another. I think, we're all sort of in the wake of her mother's character, Perfidia, who was a revolutionary. And we're sort of picking up the pieces of her leaving her life, my life, Lockjaw's life, and my revolutionary past comes back to haunt us. And she's always an eminent force in the movie, right? Mm-hmm. So the battles are us finding each other again in this movie. That's the big battle for me. What about you?
I don't want to be like, I feel like it's the same, but I feel like it is the same. And also, I mean, Willa in general literally goes through one battle after another. Mm-hmm. But I think the biggest one is also, outside of being reunited with her father, is also coming into her own and finding her way in the world the best that she can.
Well put.
Thank you.
We were looking for the perfect Willa, and Chase was our first choice. It was a long process to get Paul to say you have the job. There was, 10 meetings or 8 meetings, at least karate meetings, chemistry reads. But throughout all of that, we realized that there was this generational gap where I play her father that's trying to relate to his daughter, and she secretly has a phone. I think Paul wanted to create a world where there were no phones, which is kind of insane in a lot of ways if we were doing a modern day piece. And
with a 16-year-old too.
Yeah. And that became a great part of the storyline, don't you think? I mean, once we clocked that, of course she's going to secretly have a phone. I'm paranoid about my past. I'm off the grid. And then she secretly has a phone, and you could talk about how that wove its way into the story as a big point in the drama.
True. Because more than anything, outside of Willa and Bob being disconnected on that, I don't think even Willa really fully understands the capacity of the things that you're scared of. Mm-hmm. And she just thinks that you're paranoid and that the things that happen to you are not going to happen to her. But the phone thing was very fun to play with, especially at the start.
And I love how Paul made it a huge dramatic point, because it added so much tension to the movie that wasn't necessarily there in the first script. You go, oh my God, this girl's got a phone and they're going to find her. Mm-hmm. So, and then I just love the idea that these characters, he was trying to find a way to connect with his daughter, and she's just living in a digital phone world that he's not connected to. And I love that when we meet them, they're arguing.
Yeah.
I felt that was really realistic.
Same. I feel like we ended up accidentally hanging out, while in Eureka before we started shooting.
Yeah.
Bumped into each other on the street, and we were like, what are you doing here?
And had a spontaneous lunch. And
an ice cream trip.
Got ice cream. I mean, we have basically a few scenes together in this movie, but I think if our dynamic didn't work, it was going to be tough for people to care about the whole, the whole premise of the film. It's all about getting her back, and she did such an amazing job in this film. You feel for her. You want to save this girl, and we're just glad we found her. He's one of those singular, amazing directors of our time. He kind of just does everything right. Cinematic level, dramatic level, these original concepts, these worlds that he puts you into, you just feel immersed in them. And I've been a fan of his for 25 plus years, been watching his films religiously, and he always brings something different. And what I'd say is unique about him is the fact that he's a writer-director. And a lot of times writer-directors, from my experience, they are beholden to their words. They're kind of religious about their dialogue and their structure. And I felt that he was very malleable with actors. I mean, he really loves working with actors. And if you have input or feel like you want to, go a different direction, he's open to that, which is kind of the best of both worlds.
I feel like mine was going to go hand in hand, but the trust, watching Paul trust all of us on set and giving over at least I'll speak for me, but giving me the chance to to communicate how I viewed Willa, and then watching us collaborate on that was really special.
Yeah.
And I really liked having that.
And I loved watching your trust in him too. It was great. She was like, you were like, Paul, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm game for anything.
Let's go.
Yeah, because you trusted him. I think there's one answer for that. I mean, he's kind of like the Terminator.
True.
We don't want to give away what happens in the movie, but let's just say he keeps coming back.
I think there are some other contenders, though. Maybe it's some sort of there's some inner strength in a few of these characters.
Maybe you. You're actually the toughest.
I was thinking literally like Deandra too.
Yeah, she's pretty
But
tough.
also Perfidia. I don't know.
But that one dude's like the Terminator.
That's
You're gonna
true.
have to see the movie. Benicio del Toro plays Sensei Carlos, which is a fantastic character. He's her martial arts teacher. He's kind of a revolutionary as well. I'm an ex-revolutionary. We buddy up because there's these impending military forces coming to get her and capture her, and he's the only guy I have in town to help me, and he does, and he just ocean waves. He keeps it cool throughout the whole movie. He was awesome.
He was. And your scenes together are like the highlight in my mind watching it.
I think for me, the funnest was the stuff with her. I mean, it was like some of the earliest stuff that we did, just doing that, you know, father
Working
daughter.
out that whole
Yeah,
scene.
yeah, that scene, me getting coffee and me being drunk and you being a mother to me.
Because
and-
there were so many also different versions that we did.
Yeah, yeah. We
That's a
really
good one.
workshopped that.
Yeah.
Those were the fun. Then meeting her friends who I didn't like and
That was
intimidating
so
them.
good.
It's a lot of fun.
Those were good. I'll steal yours, but also say, I feel like the scene that I had with Sean was also really fun. There was a lot of different outcomes of how it went, but that's all. I'll
So
say.
more fun than ours.
I wouldn't say it was more fun.
Sounds like you're saying.
No,
that.
I'm saying ours was fun, but if I don't want to copy you, I'll pick a different one.
All right.
Okay.
Fine. Sean's amazing. He's incredible.
I think I was really intimidated to meet him the first time, and then watching him on camera versus like off camera, I was like, oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah. I only had one scene with him, but I've just been a massive admirer of Sean's work. I mean, he is one of those actors that I've watched again my whole career, and he's just given such incredible performances. And in this movie, he's just incredible. He's out of sight. You got to see
He's so good.
it. One of those memorable characters in movie history. I wouldn't be standing here. That's one hell of a fall. It keeps going because he's got adrenaline running through his veins because he's trying to find her, but damn, that... But I love that whole sequence that Paul put together. I just love the fact that he made a character that you think is going to land the fall, but just perpetually fails over and over and over again. Can't even remember the password to find his daughter. It's just a series of mistakes. It's a great, sort of failed protagonist and hero that you think is gonna do good, but just, he keeps on going. I hope I did.
Do not remember.
I don't know. I gotta get that bathrobe
You need the glasses too, though.
and the glasses. Love those glasses.
You gotta roll up in the glasses everywhere.